Um, Ticker, excuse me, Starbucks. Got a double bottom on the 10-minute for Starbucks. Getting a nice little push here. And I'm still in my $90 calls for January. They're up 5%.
Taking some trims here on the SLV 39s October 10th, 51%, and the 3950s October 10th, 15%. Uber 105C's new high day, 2.67 move up stops.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, bro, I'm done for
Okay.
today.
We're at $6 away from 6670 SPX, where all the volume is. They're continuing to add 6675, and then now 6680. I got calls for 6680.
Keep an eye on Microsoft. It's at like a key level right now. If it breaks out, it should go to 517.
Whoa. Guys,
Sorry, that was late. We're at 6675, so we're just 5 points away from 6680. Sorry.
CoreWeave contracts just went nuts. What happened?
I think the CEO's on CNBC or whatever, but the dip this morning was really nice, down into 120. I was watching it, thinking about getting that, but I was just in Tesla instead.
On which stock? 120 what?
CoreWeave?
Oh, no, fuck that stock. I'm out.
So they have a lockup expiration. The rest of the lockup is on 9/24, which is this week. So they locked up. The lockup expiry was early, back in August, and I bought that dip. That was 80% of the float, 83%. The rest of the float lockup expiration is the 180-day standard, and that is going to be on 9/24, which is this week. So any weakness into that, I actually do want to buy again, just like I did back in August, and I got my nice bounce and I got out. But if we get a bigger dip, I might look to buy some just as a trade.
Ticker MRVL, $70 calls for October 17, trimming at 200%. MRVL.
All right, so now they're hitting the Oracle 320s for this week. In the last 20 minutes, they've hit 1.4 million for this week. Oracle 320s.
Yeah, I'm watching that. 320 is a very key level. I think over that you can get a pretty quick move to 340.
Just buy the stock, guys. It's fuck. Do you guys know what the valuation of TikTok is?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Beard.
White House says it's will be many billions of dollars.
There you go.
By the way, there was one guy saying that there was going to be an American TikTok deal. That was this guy. Two thumbs. This guy.
Let's go. Yes, you were, Jeffrey. I gotta give you your cake, your flowers for that.
Thank you.
Guys, watch open. BETR just jumped to $73.
Holy shit! And that thing was at like $20.
Holy
Yep.
Oh my
shit!
It's the
God,
talk of Twitter. It's the talk of Twitter right now.
Spectacular. Well done, Butters.
So I was arguing with the open people last night. I said they need to buy proprietary like technology, proprietary software, like something with mortgages or something like that. Not even thinking about this, Butters. And that's what if that's what they're doing, that could change their business model. They need to change their business model from iBuy to something else. So,
but I mean, look what it's doing for OPI and OPAD. Both of those are still pushing too.
Yeah, I was gonna say OPAD's up 5%.
Ticker, HIMS, HIMS. It's at $58. I'm gonna sell these $60 calls for January 2026, up 77%, $480 a contract. Last week I mentioned HIMS. Anytime it goes under $50, it's a buy. Here we are, looking good on HIMS. Weeds, how's it going, bro?
Hey, good morning, Bill Bear, Kevin, Jeffrey, Diego.
What's up, bro?
Not much. Thank you, Butters, for making me more richer. Thank you for better, BETR. Last week was discussed. We gave you the ticker. Just closed right now here at 81. I still have some remaining jumping to 85. We appreciate it. Always great to make money with you. Thank you so much, bro.
Which ticker did you talk about? I can barely hear you.
BETR, BETR.
Better
BETR.
home.
Oh, that's Butters.
That was a
ticker. Okay.
Butters banger.
Jesus Christ.
Ticker, American Airlines printing a Morningstar reversal on the 10-minute chart, AAL.
And also, I don't know, Jeffrey, you were there in the space. Half PATH, half. It's up 9.31%. With a heavy volume today, thank God. And looking to close my position when we come to the earnings candle of May 20. Sorry about that. It's my mouse just got a low battery here. Got there. May 30th, 2025. So looking to close my position over there. PATH. Cheers.
Ticker Rich Tech Robotics. That's RR Romeo is currently at $5.30 and catching another bid, breaking out of a bull flag. This thing's just nuts today. It's currently up 18, almost 19%.
Wow, a lot of biotech's up like 5%. A lot of them, 5 to like 10%.
Yeah, what's XBI looking like?
I don't have that on my screen. I'm sure it's way up. I'm sure it's up 5%.
XPI. Why is this not showing up?
XBI.
XBI.
Yeah, it's up it's up almost 2% pushing.
Okay.
It looks good.
Bull Bear, remember I said XBI might be a play today?
Yep, you sure did. Sure did. Ticker JETS, the U.S. Global Jets ETF, 10-minute chart has a Morningstar reversal as well. Probably that's why you're getting that push on AAL, American Airlines.
Taking my trims on these Apple 260s October 3rd chase, 30%. Fully exiting the trade here at 30% gain.
Nice.
And they're loading the 3950s again. SLV 1010. Another 10,000 calls just got loaded in the last 10 minutes.
We're at 6680, guys. SPX.
Yeah, that's not enough, Jeffrey. We need to go to 6,800. Not today, though.
Could have been early.
Yes, sir. When all of FinTwit tells you sell starts Monday, do the opposite.
The thing is, I'm never on Twitter unless I'm on these spaces. Like I'll go to Shaw space and then I hold my space. If one of y'all got a space and I see it, I'll go there. But I don't go to any other space, so I don't ever hear what Twitter's talking about ever.
So sold SPX 6680s from $1.70 to $5.70. Thank you. And by the way,
Ooh, that'd have been 900% if I'd have held it. I got in at 60 cents.
AJ. By the way, I came in with a negative view on the markets just due to that Rosh Hashanah bullshit. And thank you for correcting me. You're absolutely right. You were right. I listened. So thank you.
You're welcome, brother.
Ticker. UAL is a breakdown on the hourly. That's United Airlines holding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just only indicative that he don't listen to me because I'm the one that was bullish.
I
You the one that said you're supposed to be bearish. He listened to AJ. He didn't listen to me. That's crazy.
I listened to all y'all.
BETR is hitting $90.
Holy fuck, I wish I listened to Butters. Don't get upset with me. You always yell at
When
me.
I give you credit, Kev, you're like, I don't want the credit. When nobody gives you credit, you're like, nobody listens.
No, it's just always funny though, because I've been around
give
Jeffrey the
everyone
longest.
credit. The guy that gives everyone credit is me. You all motherfuckers are good. You're really good at this game. I give everyone that speaks credit. You all are fucking G's.
That's
Keep an eye on Microsoft.
that's-
Could be breaking out here. Microsoft wants to get to 530. I just don't know when. I'm hoping this week, but it might be October.
I feel like this price action is setting up for a sell in the afternoon.
100% when I go on vacation.
AJ was supporting the bid this whole time on the whole market.
Yeah.
Bruh, last time I went, that was what
I
happened.
know, I
We were limit
remember.
down IWN.
Good
Literally.
morning, everyone. I jumped in puts, ticker SPX 6665.
See, there you go. Here he is.
Dude, right when I got out, it dropped $1. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Right when I got out. Thank God.
Yeah, the Voldy doesn't look really good. It looks like a double top right here on the 15-minute. So yeah, just be careful. I'm gonna add to these American airline puts, by the way. Core weave CRWV is a full Magoo core weave. Let's see what my next level on
So
this.
keep your eyes on that IREN contract, guys, for the 10-3-45C. It is moving higher when the stock is moving lower.
Oh wow. 136.50. My next level on core weave CRWV. Core weave could get over this level right here at 130.57. Full Magoo, man. Wait, what did I say? 126.58. 126.58. I like core weave.
Ticker trimming my TSM $300 calls October 24th, 30%. $65 a contract.
Ticker Sibanye Stillwater SBSW. That's Sierra Bravo Sierra Whiskey. Putting in. It's currently up 2.5% and putting in a rounded bottom on the 15-minute. On the 5-minute, looks more like a cup and handle. I think this thing goes to $10 by the end of the day.
Kev, look at your BKKT, bro. Fucking 40%, bro.
Oh damn, I was away on. I sold that Tempest, but that bounce was a dead cat bounce. Currently drilling.
Trim some BKKT here, 40%. Putting my stops in.
Ticker AAPL, Apple. $2 away from my target at 252.20. Apple is at 254.20 right now.
Ticker SPX, I'm looking for rejection at 6679 if it does go up. On the downside, I'm looking for profit around 66.65 or 66.70.
for ticker Citigroup, ticker C. That's Charlie. Opened lower and has put in a bull flag. Is now breaking out of that bull flag and has now gone green for the day. It has gone green today.
I'm sorry, I took a phone call. I am back in case somebody said something to me. I do apologize.
I was just calling out. No, biggest thing was BKKT up 40%. I took some trims here.
Boom, let's go.
Yeah, bro, those shits are flying.
Yeah, 1530, let's go.
It's above 1530, bro. It's flying.
And look at UNH, boys. Big candle here.
Ticker. AAPL, Apple, trimming these calls up $100 per contract. 260 for October.
If anyone tailed those CRM 300s, you're up $120 a contract for December. 120, taking my first trim here.
Real quick, looking at TSSI on the 30. So you had this huge breakout at the open, and then you got a retracement after the doji. So the last 30 minutes was a retracement just back to the mid level, so the middle of the range. And now you're going back up, trending to the top. This is bullish. It just tested the middle of the range on the opening candle for 30 minutes. And I think this thing goes to 20. How about that? There you go.
I'm short on the Qs right now.
Well, that got everybody's attention.
There's 100K in volume on 598 on the puts.
Is that big when it comes to
198 volume? Hell yeah, that's a lot.
I said 100,000, didn't he? $100,000.
100,000. Well, 100,000 volume versus 8K.
Volume. I thought you said.
Yeah, volume. That's what I'm talking about. I thought you said 198,000. I was thinking 200,000.
Again, Beard, you mumble too much for me to hear all the time. You kind of staticky or something.
Lulu 190
mic,
calls,
shit again?
15%, taking some trims here.
All right, beautiful uptrend. I'm looking at the 5 minute, just straight up for SPX. It stayed within the trend line. Now we're breaking it. We'll see if it's a break below and fail or a continuation. Thank you for pointing that out, Beard.
Well, if you look across the mags, they're all starting to put reversal candles in.
Except for Apple. Don't lie. Where's your reversal candle on Apple? I don't see it.
On 10 minutes, it's forming.
Oh, stop it. 10-minute bullshit. Nobody looks at 10 minutes. 15 minutes is straight up. It's a straight up green candle. What are you talking about?
It's got to start on the 10 minute before it hits the 15.
All right, y'all have a good day.
But I'm looking
I'll
at
see
the
y'all tomorrow.
5, and the 5 is great looking.
All right, bro. Have a good one, AJ.
Thanks, AJ.
Appreciate you, bro. See you tomorrow.
What is going on with Argentina? SEC Besant, U.S. prepared for a large and forceful intervention to stabilize.
It means we might have to bail him out, BB.
I thought he was They were doing good.
kicking out. So I did too. The world did. So they paid up. They basically have zero debt, and that's the issue. So there's like no growth. So their economy's collapsing. You need debt to spur growth. Apparently, this is what Bill's been texting me because he told me all along that the economies collapse when this happens.
And it says
When you
large.
don't run, when you don't run a
but you do need that to spur growth, though, bro.
yeah, exactly. I didn't understand it. So running a deficit is actually bullish, right? So when you stop doing that, you get what Argentina's doing right now, collapsing. I guess apparently.
And it says
I always thought it was right, but
so. It
the
says
other way around.
it says large and forceful intervention. So what does Argentina have that we want? Because there has to be something that they have that we want. While
They
we're
have ton
But
of
bank, bank,
Yeah. Go ahead, Kev.
just banks. We just want their banks.
interesting. I gotta do some research.
I don't know. Ask Jeffrey. Jeffrey's over there.
Well, they have a ton of natural resources. They're also a democratic country like ours, right? So they're not into socialism. When Melli was running it, right? But Melli actually, yeah, he cut the debt, but their economy's collapsing now. So he's out, I believe. But yeah, we'll see. I guess we're gonna bail them out. We'll probably bail them out, bail their banks out.
On this 10-minute candle, Apple just hit higher day at 254.90. Still looking like straight magoo on Apple.
Wait, but the 10-minute chart, Beard said. Yeah, thought so, Beard.
Hey, I'm not gonna die on this hill for my Q puts. I'm watching them pretty close.
No, you're good, buddy. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, some days are 10-minute days, some days are 15-minute days. I don't stick to one time frame. I don't know what today is though.
I stick to the same time frames all the time. I look at the 15, the 1 hour, and the daily. That's where I'm at every day. Every day, every ticker. If I'm assessing the ticker, I immediately go to the weekly. I want to see what it's done over the weekly time frame. If I'm assessing the ticker I've never looked at before.
Are you still playing SRPT, Jeffrey?
Not in it. I do think
18
it's a
strike.
$30 stock. Like it should go to 30, but I'm not in it right now. I'm in a bunch of other things. Guys, real quick, VKTX, nice flag on the 5, about to. Looks pretty bullish here. It's a $2 pull, means you can move up another $2, $2.50 if this is a flag, and it looks like it's about to break out here. 28 is a possibility by Friday.
It's a nice little pullback. I missed the V bottom recovery this morning.
So let me throw this out here so people don't get offended. So I'm looking at 700 different tickers at the same time. I got 3 different accounts that I'm trading out of at the same time. So if I ask you to repeat a ticker, it's not because I wasn't listening. It's because I actually heard you call the ticker out, but I was juggling through one of these accounts. And I thought what you said was interesting, and I wanted to hear what you said. I just missed it because I was in one of these accounts. So please don't get offended if I ask you to repeat it again. Don't get condescending and be slow and all this extra out ass, because that offends me. Because nothing's wrong with my hearing. I don't need nobody to say anything slow. So when you do that, I get offended immediately.
Well,
so just don't take offense to me. Ask me to repeat it, because I don't know if any of you are trading out of multiple accounts like I am. Some of you may be, but I'm not discounting anybody. But so if you are, then you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, you could be distracted. So I said all that just to be like, don't get offended. Don't get all extra out. Please repeat the shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna back that 100%. I'm when you're flipping through a bunch of charts and studying shit and doing all that stuff, I catch some stuff at a glance at a hearing, and that's why I always ask. And I know BB gives me shit for it. Plus, I'm old. I'm older than you kids. I got worse hearing than you. Apparently, I'm wearing fucking glasses now for the first time ever. So I'm gonna. yeah, sometimes I'm going to be like, what? Which figure was that? And please don't be offended. Thank you. Or laugh at me.
Big Kev, your mic is buzzing again.
Ticker AAL, 30-minute chart. Morningstar reversal played out there from 12 bucks up to 12.20. Watch for a pullback here. If you can't get over this 12.20, expect it to come back down and flush through that $12 area. AAL.
W Key is starting to get a bid this morning. It's up 4%. Wise Key following tails on the LEES, which is up 4%. Pulling back a bit though on that one.
I was gonna mention that earlier whenever I mentioned the LAES, but I didn't know if anyone was in it, so I just left it alone. I know Butters normally plays that, but he was gone at the time when I mentioned it.
Yeah, I grabbed it after that run up on LES. See if it plays as a laggard, which it seems to
I'm
be
in
doing.
it as well.
Anybody still in Tempest TEM?
No, sir.
I'm seeing this. Okay, I'm about to say I'm seeing this getting a real big pullback right here.
Yeah, I mentioned with TEM when we were up $2 a share from the balance to scale and then use break even as your stop from there.
That's what I did.
Listen, we're one big dysfunctional family, but we do well when we work together. So it's great. You know, I'll always say this. I
But
could
the
be the
fun and
drunk uncle that
dysfunctional.
nobody wants to talk to, but you know, that's okay. Sorry, Silencia, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, sir.
No worries. It was just a wisecrack.
I'm the old guy in your family reunion that nobody wants to talk to, but I think I'm like 16, you know, wearing all the kids' clothes when I'm like over 50.
Jeffrey's the uncle trying to talk about
But
Roblox.
I'll
with
bring the 20-year-old, and I'm 50. You know, let's get this party started. Did you just go Roblox on me, Beard? That's terrible. Terrible.
I was in the
Oh,
park
fuck.
the other
Did I
day
just
and
get rid of
the
somebody?
teens.
Wait, I think I just got rid of Mushroom. I hate when that shit pops up. Oh, fuck. Mushroom, if you're down
The
there,
teenagers.
I hope I didn't.
You didn't get rid of him. He's not on the removed list.
Okay.
Only people who are on the removed list are people who don't have a profile pic. Just remove those because that starts fucking with my.
Well, he wanted to
with
come
my,
up,
with my.
and I thought I was going to prove him to talk, and then he disappeared. There, I'm going to bring him back.
Well, he ain't on the removed list, so
There he
he's
is.
still here.
I got him. I sent him a request. Oh, wait, was that him? No, wait. The fuck? Did I send the request to somebody else? I don't know. I'm having issues.
I closed my QQQ short for a very small gain, probably even just break even.
So I think there was news.
Call it.
I think there was news on Avgo over the weekend where they're going to be Taiwan Semiconductor's #2 largest client behind Apple, beating Nvidia. Did you guys read that? Anybody know that? Monica?
No, can you?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. I saw that.
Can
It's on my timeline. I put it up top.
Yeah, that's pretty big, dude.
This is the last thing I'm gonna do for the day. Ticker TSLA, $400 call runners. Trimming and cutting everything up 268%. $5,370 per contract. That's it for me for today, guys. I just chill, smoke, and relax, baby. Oh shit! Oracle 322 up 4.5%. ORCL 322. Boom. Fucking go.
That was tough one to trade, Oracle.
Boom.
Okay, I'm going to try
We
a
better just
long on
grab
the
shit.
micro gold contract here. I'm in at 37.6190, and I think I might just get paid.
Told ya, man. Just buy a motherfucking Oracle. It's TikTok, bro. Everybody is on fucking TikTok, man.
I was in it on Friday, but yeah, it's definitely catching the bid
Dude,
today.
you look at one chick with a nice booty, and then your whole TikTok thing is filled with that shit. I can't do
That's
that.
all social
You
media,
can't do
though.
that with the fucking
Everything
wife.
nowadays.
I can't do that shit with a wife. I gotta delete.
So, guys, now we know what Jeffrey do with his TikTok.
I just swear to God, dude, it's like everything, and then it makes you watch it even
That's-
more, and you're like, holy crap, I'm a pervert.
100%. And that's why you have to get rid of it at that point.
Yeah.
Instagram, it all gets. You're like, I'm just trying to chill. I don't want to be fucking gooning at
I know.
2 p.m. in the
I
afternoon.
know, dude. I know. It's terrible.
Worse is when you go to work and then you're like, I'm just got some time to kill, and then boom, you're like, oh, I'm going to get fired.
Like, oh, dude, I could, yeah. Especially if you're on your work, like a work cell phone, like I used to do. Like you couldn't do any of that shit.
Yep.
I got rid of Facebook because of that. Well, now I'm on Facebook here to get into like expat. Like there's a Santa Marta expat, and all Facebook does is send you like a bunch of like hot chicks all over Medellin and all over Colombia. Like, and then my wife looks at that like, who's this girl? Who's this girl? Yeah, go ahead.
But my question to you guys is, why do you have some? I mean, you have 10 different social media. They all do the same thing. Why 10?
I don't get it.
If you're networking, if you're networking your business and marketing your business, it helps to have as many social media outlets as possible and to grow your following.
Yeah, for business, I understand. But for individuals, I don't see why you have 10 things. I mean, and then you post the same thing on all 10.
I don't do any of that stuff. I don't even.
Because, here's the thing. Because you're networking. Everybody's not on all the platforms, right? So let's just say you're networking. You're like all these dudes who have these what do you call them, Substacks or whatever. Everybody might not be on X, so you market it on Facebook because everybody might not be on Facebook. You see what I'm saying? Or you market it on Twitter because everybody might not be on Twitter or not Twitter, TikTok. I don't have a TikTok, so you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have TikTok. I don't have Facebook. It's only
so the same people that are on TikTok that want to reach you, they can't reach you on TikTok, but they can reach you here.
Yeah.
That's why.
Gordy's making fun of me because I'm the boomer in the room. Gordy, that fucking thing's 100%. I can't even look at my phone without these bifocal fucking Magoo glasses on. So just FYI, if you guys don't have those protective lenses staring at your fucking stock screens all day long, you're gonna ruin your eyes. I did. I had perfect vision, and then one day,
you're supposed to pay extra for the blue screen shit,
you need
bro,
that
on your glasses.
I wish I would have done that, Kevin, and I've ruined my eyes. I can't even, when I sign like my signature on a paper, like your signature here, I can't even read what I fucking sign anymore, dude. It's blurry.
Ticker.
It's called presbyopia.
Ticker. Apple. Higher today, 256.08. Apple. 20. What is that? 12 cents away from my target. 256.20 on Apple.
Boom.
Good enough for Guppy.
Apple full bull, Magoo today.
Full bull, baby.
Gold futures new high a day.
Yeah, I grabbed some 40s SLV for November 21st. Calls.
Tip went out for the home.
Ticker. Nebius Group, NBIS, November Bravo India Sierra is breaking out of a bull flag. Currently up 5.15% at 104. Looks like new all-time highs.
Bonds are starting to push higher. 0.3% on the 10-year. Almost 0.4% on the 20-year.
You know which ticker looks like dog shit right now? AEO. On the daily chart, that's head and shoulders. If it loses 1783, it comes back down to 1520 on AEO, the Sweeney.
Mm.
That's a gap fill down there too, by the way. That's a huge gap down to 13. There's a gap down to $13.
Well, I think retail is kind of had its moment. Yeah. DKS is also looking fairly weak.
Tesla and a beautiful bull flag here. Just FYI. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm holding Tesla runners from the morning at 4:30, and I'm holding TSLL full size, zero hedge, no sold calls, nothing. When TSLL tests like 25, Tesla tests all-time high, I might start selling covered calls against my TSLL, but I'm in at like 13, literally full port. So I'm just trying to ride it till the trend ends.
VKTX about to break out of a flag, so we can run to 28 by Friday.
Ticker QS, QuantumScape. Oh, personally, I think it's a shit code, but that doesn't matter. This is a battery company. Shit ton of flow today. Some large, some actually very large. This one 10, 17, 18 strike. That's 40% from here.
What you said?
570,000.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Quebec Sierra, they actually had a lot of flow on Friday as well. I really like that. I liked it on Friday as well. I don't have any, but it looks good.
I'm adding more to the 28. I doubled my position on Viking for Friday, $28.
Yeah, peak positive on VKTX is $30. That's where all the open interest is at.
Remember, last week there was that $1 million October 2750s place. That's there, and they're continuing to add there.
You said October?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm seeing the biggest dealer positioning for VKTX is Jan 16th.
Oh, no. Of course. That's that 40,000 position. But no, I said it came in on Friday, Baird. $1 million was placed on Friday for the 2750s in October.
Okay.
No, I know what you're talking about in January. I have a shit ton of that. I'm just saying the volume that came in on Friday was $1 million on the 2750s for October. You can look at that.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm looking at the gamma right now. That's why I'm just trying to see if I see it show up in the general GEX.
Ticker IPST. Take a look at that. Might be a good run.
Ticker PEPG. I was talking about this at $1.40. It hit 220 today. They've got data coming out October 11th. Is it possible? Is what's being talked about sometime during Q3, but I think it comes out October 11th. If you're in this play, go ahead and take your profit. If you could lose it all, you know, or you could 5x it. That's the way these small pre-revenue biotechs are. I'm keeping everything. I'll either lose fucking 10 grand or I'll make 50. It's a possibility. We'll see.
Okay, gentlemen, I have an appointment today. I need to step out for about 2 hours.
Yes, sir. Do
Thank
your
you very
thing,
much.
bro. Thank you very much, bro. Ticker ORCL, 5 minute evening star reversal on Oracle. If it pulls back here, I have a level at 319.20 on Oracle. Below that, I have 316.95. Ticker HIMS. I have a Morningstar reversal, getting a nice little push here. Next target I have is 58.90 on HIMS. Looking real good. Up 1% today.
Ticker TEM. Might be a run on upside.
Well, that's a major sell down on Block. Had a nice bounce. I think now's a good time to get in if you want to be long that. XYZ. LAES look like it's ready for that next leg up intraday. LAES had a nice push, pulled back, held support. Look like it's finding value. Probably add these $5 calls. LAES. Hey man, what's up, bro?
What's good, my guy?
Man, just eating, bro. Just eating. Just navigating these financial markets with a little bit of mental LIDAR.
Amen. Pat.
What's that?
Pat. UiPath. I called out after earnings. I DM'd you, remember?
PATH.
Oh, yeah. I have Path.
Yeah, it's misunderstood, man. Its earnings was exceptional, actually.
All right. Amen. I'm glad you're in here, bro, because um, the REKR, the Record Systems, you say you like this one?
Yeah, man. I actually looked at the products that it has,
Yeah.
and I know products that are in the same realm, and they sold like an engineering firm bought them for a massive premium. So I think like I'm not going to tell you like I have no idea what the best entry is because there's a lot already baked in to the price now, but the growth could be exponentially larger. So I actually really like the risk reward higher.
Yeah. Because I just realized that, they do all the traffic lights, the license.
Yeah, that's literally my field.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, you were the perfect person to talk to about this one.
Well, hey, man, do you remember when I was trading this about a year and a
That's
half
literally
ago?
when I looked at it, Kev. When
Yeah,
you
okay.
brought it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Kev said it was what, $6 back then. So I mean, it's under $2 right now.
Bro, it's going back to that $6 mark at least, man. Especially if this, especially if they just start, because it's already, look, okay, we're already having these smart cities pop up everywhere, and this is the perfect technology for that.
Yep.
Yes and no. It's more the time it takes these companies to get into the municipalities, to get into the state DOTs, to get into FHWA on a bigger scale.
But this
Like,
one's already
that's
in that though. This one already has the municipality contracts.
but
This one already has that infrastructure set up. This is a buyout target for that, just because of
yeah,
that.
right. No, you're not wrong,
Yeah.
but the bigger contracts come with the bigger like state and federal contracts.
Well, they started just getting some. I think they got one.
Yeah, they're
from
small.
New
Like
Jersey.
Kev, they're really small right now. So that's why I said the growth is really large
Yeah,
potential.
they just got a contract with New Jersey, and if you guys have ever driven to New Jersey,
The only thing with these software companies like this, Kev, is you don't know what the SBC, the stock based compensation, like how that's going to relate to, the overall market cap over time versus the growth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, just bought Commons in it, so I mean, I grabbed it early this morning pre-market.
Yeah, I own Wrecker. I own the stock.
Yeah, I like.
And look, what's my cost basis?
Yeah.
139. 139. This is when you brought it up to me.
Yeah, this is.
Kev, 139 I got it for. That's solid.
Yeah, that's a solid.
Yeah, you got the best price.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna double this position.
What's the ticker? What's the ticker on it?
REKR.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is just like a no-brainer down here at this price, man. Literally.
You're right. If anything, it's a buyout candidate,
Yep.
and they will sell for much higher.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you who's gonna fuck around and buy them. It's gonna fuck around and be Siemens. Siemens Mobility fuck around and buy them because they're like a direct competitor with one of Siemens branch, or Nvidia fuck around and buy them because Nvidia has been kind of dabbling in startup EVs and trying to deal with lidar or whatnot. So yeah, what was that company that Wayne? Is that Wayne at Nvidia? Let me look. Hold on.
So they're doing.
I think a firm like so the company that I'm thinking about, Jacobs Engineering. I think the ticker is just J. They bought out the one company that I was thinking of, but it didn't have anything to do with what Wrecker has. So ACM could be a buyout candidate for this.
So stupid question, 10,000-foot question, hey man. They have something called roadway intelligence. Does these EVs with these with their, the cameras and their lidar, do they ping stuff back and forth from a company like this as far as location or
That
software?
it's
Do
so
they?
funny you ask that.
That's all Bluetooth.
Yeah, it's funny you ask that because that's the same thing I brought up with Big Kev when we were talking about it, Jeffrey.
We could talk more about this
Yeah,
after hours.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
wanna-
So there is some sort of combination there, correct, BB? I didn't hear the conversation.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think so. He does, but I
I
don't.
don't.
yeah.
I don't necessarily think so, but it's like it's in the same field, but you're like what the technology the software that Wrecker has is a tool to better improve traffic mobility. Whereas
Yeah, like
it's
license plate reading. They do especially the license plate reading, like that shit.
so what
Right?
yeah, what you can do with that kind of stuff is origin destination studies. If you have like a development and you know where vehicles are coming and going in the morning, you could more accurately predict what traffic flows are going to be when certain big projects come in.
There's no geofencing or anything like this with some of these EV type software, like it doesn't interact with lidar and all this other stuff, or no? Am I completely off?
No,
I
it
don't know.
doesn't. It
It
I haven't
doesn't.
seen. Yeah, no.
Lidar is just mapping. Think of it as lidar is just straight like somebody going out and taking a survey.
Yeah, no. I get that. I get it. I was just the geofencing with some of
The
these
geofencing is bullshit Tesla shit.
Okay.
LAES still pushing. LAES still pushing. IBM rather. IBM holding serve. IBM could be ready for that next leg up. It is holding serve so far.
Yeah, the shitty company that Jacobs bought, they bought like somebody they bought it for like 4 times what Wrecker's current market cap is.
Damn.
And they and Re- this the things that Wrecker has, I think is better than that program because I use that because they must have did a good marketing campaign to get into a lot of these like state DOTs to get them to like buy into to using it and you know once the state DOT buys in, that means they got to get all of these licenses around the state for the people utilizing the software. That's where they make their bucks. That's why I said Record hasn't even really like started that like because I would have heard of it
Right.
when I looked at it. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna keep an eye on this.
Bro, me personally, I'm gonna tell you why I'm buying this REKR. These ninjas have made so much money off of me. I'm about to fucking slap the piss out of this one. There's no way I'm selling this, bro.
Yeah,
I'm about to
I just I threw like 15 grand on it or whatever, about 10,000 shares.
Yeah, this. I'm telling you, there's so many cameras just in my neighborhood alone. Every fucking light, there's a one of them bitches, bro.
Well, that's different. That's different.
No, I'm talking about the license plate readers.
Uh, well, they aren't license plate readers.
What do you mean?
Those are detection zones at traffic signals.
The cameras with the three things in the middle.
There's
I'm not
one for
talking.
noise suppression. There's one for brake light. There's one for speeding cameras. According to the police cars, when they scan it, they go into the database and they can read your license plate. When they scan, when they take a picture off from the cameras on the pole, it goes to DOB or DOT. Then it goes to the server. Then it scans who is the owner of it, and then it mails you the ticket.
Yeah,
Cross-reference the whole system.
yeah.
That those police ones are all dominated by Axon, man. Axon is a big. player in that market.
Yes, Genetech works with them, and we work with Axon also.
Yeah,
Axon
Axon
is
is
a
a
big
big
You know,
database.
Axon does all the body camera, the
No, even all the license plate readers, they do that, and Motorola does it too, right? So they are the biggest players there.
Yeah, but
Right?
Axon is dominating everything. They're taking over
Yeah,
a lot.
they are. Yeah, Axon is like the go-to place for these federal and for all these body and license plate readers too. And Motorola acquired a company called Avigilon, which is also another big one. Those like when you talk multi-million, 100 million, billion-dollar contracts, those are the ones dominating that space.
And it's all stored in the cloud. It's never deleted.
Yeah.
And that's why you have software as a service.
Yeah, but this is a good one though. I mean, at that price point, Record could actually go like you can get this to double digits, right? So it's still a good play, I think.
Let's start with 5. Like when you got a market cap like this,
Yeah,
you
right.
got to let's take it to 250 to $1 billion market cap.
yeah. I mean,
I think
How
these
many?
things probably
Yeah,
get bought out at $1 billion.
yeah.
Analyst Upgrade has this going to 4 within the next, what was it say, Kev? 6 to 12 months?
12 months.
Yeah.
12-month price target is 4.
Yeah, I mean these Rocket Lab and all these stickers were the same way, right? Remember these? Then they just take off, and then everybody catches to it, and then before you know it'll be $30-$40.
The real reason I came up is because my baby's finally taken off.
Which one is that?
TSSI.
TSSI?
Yeah, dude.
He's a baby.
Yeah, look good today, man. Big volumes coming in. Big candle.
30, here we come.
Mm-hmm.
I actually sold.
I just ticker. I just added Rivian and $15.50 calls for this week and next week.
My other baby is RR. This fucking thing.
15.5. 15.5. I don't know if I said that. Sorry about that.
Yeah, RR is that one. You said it. You're just gonna wake up one day and this thing is gonna just be ripping people's faces off.
Yeah, I
That's
said it
exactly
under
what
$2. I was like, this is an easy double.
happened. Yep.
But I think you could probably be taking profit here. I know I took some more. I'm playing with house money on that.
Hey, man, you see anything on MU? Has anything changed there? You got earnings today, I think, right? Today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
Amen. That Axon.
It,
Do you guys get invited to the seminar and all that? Or the webinar?
no, so we have conferences that those people would come to our conferences.
Okay.
We're the ones buying their tech, right? They come to us.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I just looked it up in my email. They sent me an invite. I was like, really? Might just register. See what they say.
Bro, I didn't know CIA does that kind of shit, Dave.
Bro, we see everything. Less you know, better for you. That's why everybody like that Instagram, TikTok, and everything keep posting it. Feed the machines.
And Apple's so strong today. That thing is, man, oh my goodness. Breaking out.
Full bull. Full
Yeah,
bull Apple.
look at that thing.
Yeah, Apple's going for its next leg up. 260. 260 Apple.
Should have known over the weekend. The Chinese manufacturers that go into the Apple phone were all ripping massive because of the Apple pre numbers and all this other stuff and the interest that's coming out on Apple. So that was all ripping. and they do the inputs, they do the other kind of components into the Apple phones, and they were all ripping like crazy.
Thursday was leaked that Apple had asked manufacturers to increase supply.
I just added the 260s for Friday.
And
Apple
I saw
looks full
that, and I
bull.
just didn't put it together. I was like, okay, Apple's gonna have numbers. I just didn't fucking buy the goddamn options.
So somebody here called Skyworks, so I immediately went and looked at Corvo, which was still negative for the day, and I took it. And I sold out. I took my money on that.
Two stocks Gex wise that looked good that I looked at over the weekend. One was Honeywell, and Dell looked good from a risk reward standpoint on Dell.
Meta looks full bear right now. Meta looks like it's about to fall all the way off the cliff.
Yeah, man,
And
that one gave up. I don't know what happened there.
and Hood look like it's ready for an intraday break to the upside.
Yeah, it's today.
I mean, I see a lot of consolidation, man. I'm just looking Coinbase consolidate, MicroStrategy, ARM consolidating, Palantir consolidating. UNH is kind of building up. Microsoft look like it's about to go ahead to the lows. Broadcom is consolidating, but it looks kind of bullish. Amazon look like it's about to go head towards the lows. Tesla's been consolidating for the last hour and a half. Adobe's consolidated all day. Hood's been consolidating, but looks like it's about to break to the upside. Meta's been consolidating to the downside, and it's about to go test the lows. Nvidia has just been consolidating, just tight range all day. Hasn't broke one way or the other. Intel consolidated to the downside. AMD has just been ranging. Kind of looks like it's consolidating, ready to go break to the upside, but who knows? I just see a lot of consolidation.
What's going on with their VKTX? Jeffrey getting some life today.
The MTSR buyout does show you that big pharma needs to be in this space. They're basically betting $7 billion on a crapshoot that has a 60% vomiting rate out of 85% of its test applicants. Viking beats it hands down.
Oh, yeah.
But they probably didn't want to take they turned down Pfizer, so it's good though. Like the more buyouts you see, the more these shorts have to cover, the more animal spirits goes into the markets. But that it does suck that it's Pfizer, because I thought Pfizer would be that was top on my list to buy Viking.
Starting to look like accumulation happening in Viking though.
100%, yeah, 100%. There was some big options there for October. Like I said, $1 million came in last week. I don't know. If they go it alone, it's just going to take for fucking ever, And I've got options, and I'd love for them to get bought or partner, but they're still data-wise still best in class. For this MTSR, and it's a Chinese GLP-1 number one, so you got to trust them. For them to do 11%, like I said, there was a 60% vomiting rate and like 20-30% diarrhea, and you're just fucking throwing everything up. It's not something that the consumer is going to buy.
Guys, this grab is probably ready to go.
Yeah, grab is going to be good.
It's been consolidating for a long ass time. I have January 6 and 750 calls, but I might roll this up and buy I'll just hold on to these, but I want to buy the 9s and 10s too.
Oh, that's where you see it go, Amen? Like you see $10?
Oh no, that thing's finna go to fucking $20.
Well,
Shit, it's going higher than 10.
Positive Gex is at 10.
Well, it's accumulation. Yeah, it is getting bought quite a bit. Oh man, finally, getting some life.
The other one that Butters and I talked about over the weekend, this Black Sky, I'm adding to this position.
Hey man, I got a civil engineering play for you to check out. It just IPO back in January. Skyline Builders. Have you heard of them?
Nope.
SKBL. They're out of Hong Kong.
Yeah, I never would have heard of them.
I mean, I figured you know y'all might do business overseas or whatever. You might have. I don't know.
Nah, dude. Most of my work is within like centralized location, unless another office around the country needs help.
This ticker NKE looking really good off of that 15-minute Morningstar reversal on Nike, up 2.2% and pushing.
Jesus, that's a pretty solid chart though
Yeah, it is.
on this SKBL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks ready.
The fuck made this thing completely tank? 88%.
I think they had a reverse stock split. If I'm reading this
Dude,
right.
that's crazy. I don't know what the fuck this. It went down 87.5% in one day.
All right, what name?
SK.
7.7.
I've never heard of this thing.
You said SKBL, Skyline Builders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite the NVIDIA surge here.
Man, okay. If they get the TikTok American deal done, Nvidia's going to get to sell everything.
Oh, look at that. That's huge candle, guys.
Everything
Yep.
will be Nvidia will get to sell everything. They're
That's
like
a big jump. I don't know what's going on. There has to be news.
That's good for me.
What's the news, though? Jeffrey, give me the news, man.
Send NVIDIA.
I don't know. I don't know what the Nvidia news is. To be honest,
Oh, OpenAI and NVIDIA report partnership to deploy 10 gigawatt of NVIDIA systems.
100
Intend to
billion.
invest up to $100 billion in
100 billion.
OpenAI, NVIDIA.
There it is.
NVIDIA is investing $100 billion in OpenAI? What the fuck? Let's buy it all now. NVIDIA, there you go.
Who's buying
That's where
Nvidia?
Oracle is getting money. They just need a Mag 7 circle jerk to keep pushing money around.
That's exactly what's going on.
Oh my
As a
goodness,
Mag
that
7
is
Is
trader,
someone
I
buying
fucking love
Nvidia
it.
right here? Are
Yeah.
you guys buying anything?
Ticker ORCL. Look at that Morningstar reversal on the 5-minute. On
Checks.
that news, Oracle is pumping.
Is it?
Yeah, because now Oracle could actually have somebody to pay for that growth that they're projecting.
Oh, but why did they buy it from Oracle though? I mean, they should. I mean, I don't know.
Somebody told me that Dell is probably going to be involved in the TikTok deal.
Who?
Dell.
Oh, damn.
Well,
Dell.
okay, so time out. If they do the American TikTok deal, like, don't they have to put it all in our servers and all that stuff over here for security reasons? They're not going to keep all the information on Chinese servers on ByteDance in China. Is or am I thinking way illogically here?
No,
No, that's what Oracle's going to do.
they're gonna-
Oracle's going to host it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
they're gonna have to build their own database here with their own
Exactly.
firewall and their own
Yeah.
switches,
Which is
and
going to be
limit
huge.
outside source.
Jeez, man, this thing is pumping. Or NVIDIA is. back to 180. I
Yeah,
think.
boy.
Yeah, the upside on Dell, I think was it 165? Let me look.
The
Spirit Airlines to furlough a third of its flight attendants. So I guess they're going bankrupt again.
Again. Still in bankruptcy. What?
So Nvidia ripping, but the Qs ain't doing shit.
yeah, I mean, it just, I mean, it's got the pump and it just holding here.
But that's because Meta's bearish, Google's bearish, and Microsoft is full bear.
Yeah, Microsoft.
Yeah, there's a lot of GEX at 160 on Dell, but there's also a lot of GEX at 130, 125, so and 130. So I mean, once it starts taking off, I think you could buy leaps on Dell. You know, I think I own the 150s, but you could probably 150, 160s.
Microsoft and Nvidia is going to invest $100 billion in OpenAI.
Oh, Microsoft as well?
Microsoft and Nvidia.
I thought, what the fuck?
Microsoft is dumping right now. I mean, it
Well,
got the
because they're,
pump.
dude. I thought just over the weekend everybody was talking about how there's going to be no revenue on OpenAI. And,
Yeah, that's the problem.
like everybody was talking about that. Now they're just fucking throwing cash at it.
Look how much the cash are just throwing at anything. Like,
yeah.
But the whole talk was, and even who owns OpenAI? What's that guy's name?
Sam.
Sam was
Sam
talking
Altman.
about how it's a complete bubble and like fucking.
Well, did you see that
that
chart that they had going around for like their projected earnings to 2028? And it was like a good third of all their expenses were just going to be on research and development. Like most of their cash was just going to go to their own spend. I think it was only profitable around 2028.
Oh man, Nvidia's getting a pump.
Okay, guys, real quick. Viking breaks 27 right now, so we are breaking out of a bull flag. This thing could easily hit 28 off of that flag.
Let's go.
AMD is getting a bit of pump too, I think. Yeah, AMD is getting a pump. TSM's getting.
I did buy when you were talking about and I was like, what news candle? What are you talking about? Maybe your shit's faster than mine, MT. I didn't see that candle until after.
I live in the United States of America.
Asshole.
The internet speed is 56 kilobits per second, right? I have a 2 gig connection.
The fiber connection, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I have it all in.
So bull bear.
Yo.
You know how I said fuck Red Cat, because he kept on struggling with getting over that $11 level.
Yeah.
Finally broke above it.
I was gonna say not more.
Had a nice little push pull back. I added the 15s for October 17th.
Yeah, it looks good here in the 30-minute. Nice big cup here.
Yeah, it broke out of that 1122 resistance, and so you're probably gonna have further continuation.
Yep.
And like I said, on DOS, they did the break below and fail, kind of like a fake out, and then they just ripped it. So and they ripped RCAT just right from the get go.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna chase it. I had to wait for it to kind of pull back and steady itself, and I wanted to make sure it just wasn't going to fall off the cliff.
Who's having a nice. Oh, go ahead,
bro.
Kev. I was gonna say ENPH Enphase Energy is in a breakout right now.
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard. If that thing rips, that thing could fucking go exponential.
Ever since the rate cuts, it's
Yeah.
been strong.
Seems like they're positioning around the $60 strike for 2027.
I saw that too. I saw a lot of position at that $60 strike. Because I was talking about that with YOLO this morning. He likes the $45 strike, and for 2027, I'm like, well, why so? I'm like, why so much time? He's like, I just want to be careful. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, as I was looking, I seen the 60. Was big too.
Yeah, because that's just still below its 200-day.
Look at this last volume candle. Almost 400,000 buying right now, Viking. It's a big candle blasting up.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm up 24% on that right now.
Yeah, that thing's blasting up. That went from negative to almost 8% positive. I think it was negative 1% at the open.
Mm-hmm.
And then ripped to 9% move probably so far.
Well, that's how I was pissed. I was distracted with other stuff. I wanted to buy the dip on it, especially with all that other news that those fat pills are getting bought up. I can't remember what the technical term is.
GLP-1?
GLP-1.
There you go.
I still don't think fucking Viking stands alone. I just don't. I think does it alone. They could. The way the CEO is thinking about, like, I don't know. I thought for sure it would have been Pfizer, but they're out. They're out now. They bought the Chinese equivalent to a nothing burger.
Jeffrey, what's your target price on Viking?
Ticker,
BKTL?
ticker. PTON. Just trimmed 1,000 shares from $4 up to $8.20. Peloton.
My buyout price is anywhere from $88 at the low end to like $120 on the high end. That would be my buyout. Now, if it goes alone and actually is able to do it, which is going to be very difficult, it could be 3 to 5 years. It could be a $300 stock.
Yeah, I say 125.
It's just going to take a long time, and it's a big if they got to do it because they got to manufacture, build a team and all kinds of stuff. Dude. They can't do it alone. They'll have to partner with somebody.
Man,
Let
Nvidia
it-
just pumped 180, I think, and 180. Be done here for today.
Good, I'm out. 250 out at 4. I bought those NVIDIAs when you said the news. When you started reading the news, because it came across my thing too.
Yeah, I say good call DMT there. I mean, he was the one who said.
Who's DMT?
Oh, it's the
Your
Divine.
boy.
Divine.
Yeah, Divine's the one called it out. I just read the news.
Hey, Divine, can you sell peptides legally over the mail?
We used to be able to. A couple months ago, there's been a change, and so the only ones we do are GLPs. We can do GLPs through the mail, GLPs, GIPs, all of that. So we are doing Mounjaro generic, obviously trizepatide. We're doing Ozempic, all that, but semaglutide. But the like TB500 and those, which I do like, we cannot anymore. We were able to compound them, and we were doing it for a couple of years, but they changed some laws like a few months ago, and now we are not.
So can HIMSS get into that? Like if they, how would HIMSS get into the peptide? Because that's where everybody's saying that it's going to go. And I hear a bunch of like doctors and medical guys saying there's no fucking way that they're going to be able to sell.
Well, we actually were doing it through my clinic, so they could have, and then the law has changed, and then now with someone like HIMSS probably lobbying for it, we might be able to do it again, hopefully.
Yeah, keep us informed. I mean, I really like that area, but obviously peptides are kind of an known kind of thing. But I mean, I think it'd be big sales. But is that one of your biggest sales when you did it?
Hey, Nvidia is just pumping, man. It's just like, oh wow.
Yeah, Nvidia on the day high rate.
Yeah, it's just like
Ticker.
And yeah, our biggest is definitely weight loss and hormones.
AMAT, 30-minute Morningstar reversal on AMAT. up 3.80% today. AMAT.
That was pretty strong today. I was gonna play that one. Is it running back up?
It's about to break out right now.
Tesla just dumped.
Yeah, they have to shift the hedging from Tesla to
Yeah,
Nvidia.
they did. You can just see it, like, oh my goodness, Nvidia, come on, do it. Like, let's go 183 today.
Bro, Big Kev, look at the target. The fucking that short is playing out on target right now. It's a H playing out on the monthly chart on target too. Non-stop selling on target. TGT.
Full bear.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, something's talking to me and I don't want it to.
Sound like you need sleep.
My flow tools just started calling out all the Nvidia flow that's coming in, but it's too much flow for to be doing that.
The flow chases the, I think price obviously is everything, and the flow just chases price. Price is the only thing that pays. Price is the news.
Price chases the news. But we've
No,
had
no,
this
no.
discussion. What came out first? The
Price.
flow,
I
the
saw the
price,
the volume.
or the
I saw the
goddamn
volume
news?
spike.
Just because they knew the news came out, they knew it was coming out.
Yeah, but before anybody on X, and I have a paid news service that like reads the news to me, and even the paid service doesn't get it out fast enough. Price is the news. Price is the leader of everything.
Without the news, there would be no
Ticker, 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 ticker.
ERJ up 4.57%. Embraer and pushing. It's been nonstop buying all day today. I'm going to trim these ERJ $50 calls for January 2027, up 68% or $750 per contract. ERJ pushing.
So I should have done this 2 days ago. I'm a little late on this, starting adding common positions on NFE, New Fortress Energy. This is one of those kind of like the Uber of natural gas. I mean, they get the gas, they take it where it needs to be, and then they sell it for cleaner alternatives to coal and oil. That they have vertical integration within their. I mean, just do your own due diligence and research. I mean, just check it out. NFE.
Just
NFE.
I know a little bit about this stock. It was like they had these offshore LNG platforms and stuff, and then it ended up basically kind of being a little bit fraudulent. So just be careful with this name.
I actually alerted
Just be careful.
to call flow when it was like 150. I didn't know anything of what they do, but I just knew the flow and the chart, and it filled the gap, and I'm done with it. But it looks actually to be going even higher.
This is
Right.
why it
I'm
fell
done
from
with it.
$40. Chapman used to talk about this name quite a bit, right? Like,
I'm surprised you down on this. I mean, they got all this this Latin America exposure.
well, it was kind of fraudulently pumped. I didn't know exactly the fraud area, but there was a lot of fraud issues there. And that's why it fell from like $40. I don't know. So maybe hopefully the story's changed. Maybe they got rid of the old management, that kind of stuff. Look for that, but.
Bro, Big Kev, look at ERJ monthly when you get a chance, bro. This bitch is about to break the fuck out and go full bull magoo.
U.S. could hit International Criminal Court as an entity with sanctions as soon as this week.
Fucking care this place.
That's
Yo,
and any other time that would be wild.
I know. Shit is nuts.
Nvidia can't stop, won't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's going to 183 at least. But let's see. That was a good move, man.
Oil stocks are starting to wake up today. VG is up 5%. Huge recovery.
Apple double top on the 10-minute and pulling back. Apple. Careful if you're in calls here.
Yeah, lots of put flow coming over at the 270s for October 3rd. Actually, that's 1.5 million in premium.
Hmm.
I guess it's just a hedge.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
How's
Hello,
it
hello.
going, Invest?
What's up, Invest?
Pretty nice day, yeah. Great calls also from you guys. I'm down, listening to you. So yeah,
Nice.
beautiful day. Bulber, regarding ERJ, so they got a new 24 Embraer orders from LATAM. The news came out 2 hours ago.
Oh.
Yep. And another news is that regulators in Brazil, they see that, for this electric flying taxi, they get certification in 2027. And one ticker there is EVEX, EVEX, which is, subsidiary of Embraer. And the chart looks like kind of bottoming here. So we can take a
Yes.
look at that one.
Yeah.
At $4. Yeah. There's a gap fill up here to almost $6.
And actually, this is a long term, like kind of, this jobby
Yeah.
archer.
Wow.
stuff.
Sorry guys, but Nvidia just broke 181 and just flying. Fucking A. Go ahead. It's going to 200. This thing looks like it's so strong. Go ahead.
Jeff, you remember when I was talking about the flying taxi? See, here it is. People are talking about it now.
If they're up and around and taking market